The Screen Team is back. Remember, you can find the Screen Team. We are all over social media and, of course, the World Wide Web. You can find our official website at screenteampb.com. We're also on Facebook. Like us on Facebook. Like us on Twitter. Like us on YouTube. Like us. Just like us, all right? We're the Screen Team, and we are giving you movie reviews. And the next movie we're going to review is considered by many, many people as probably the worst film of all time. The movie is called Freddy Got Fingered. This movie came out. Were you even born, Logan, when this movie came out? 2001.
Really?
I don't know, man. You're a young kid, man. This is a film that came out when Tom Green was at the top of his.
He was at the pinnacle of his
popularity.
For some reason, he was popular. This strange guy who started out as part of a Canadian rap trio.
Did he really?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's kind of where he got his beginnings. He was in a Canadian rap group and started his comedy act and got his MTV show.
So, like, the MTV show was before this movie, right?
Yes.
Okay. So he's got the show. He's a big star, and he's like, "Hey, I've got this great idea for a movie," and they make it.
Because he's Tom Green.
And then we review it. Okay, let's talk about Freddy. Oh, no, not Freddy. Who does he play in this?
Gordon.
Or Gordy? Is it Gordy?
Or Gord.
Gord.
Gordy.
Gord. That's it, Gord. Let's talk about Gord. Gord is imaginative. He's creative in a sense, right?
Eccentric.
Eccentric. Is that a good way to describe him?
He's essentially Tom Green.
I'm pretty sure it's what goes on in his head. He just made a movie out of it.
So is this kind of like a true story, basically?
I don't know
if it is. It's messed up, man.
I don't know if it's a true. I don't know if it's a true story, man. Logan, you picked it out. I'll let you talk about it a little bit.
So what is Gordy's thing here? He's like 28, right?
He's a 28-year-old man, and he's still living with his parents.
Yeah.
And he is an aspiring, cartoonist, animator, what he's wanting to do. Mm-hmm. And his dad is fed up with it, says, "You need to get a job." He's like, "You need to be like your brother Freddy." He's like, and he's doing great and everything. But secretly, his father loves Gordy more than Freddy. Pretty much as Gordy gets a LeBaron and Freddy doesn't.
Where's your Chrysler LeBaron, Freddy?
How come he got one?
So, and on his venture to find a job, it just seems like he just slacks off at home and just does, I don't even know how to describe what he does. He sits at home, goes scuba diving in toilets and tries to find treasure and sausage keyboards.
Just go to YouTube, and this might sound strange, but type in, "Daddy, would you like some sausages?" And you'll be rewarded with the best scene in this movie. Maybe the best scene. I have to say, as bad as this movie is, it's got some beautiful moments in it.
Yeah.
If it just wasn't for, it just seems to go, like, okay, that's silly and genuinely funny. And then it goes from, what were you trying to get, who were you trying to make laugh with that, in certain scenes. So it's kind of all over the place, and it could just be a case of, here, Tom Green, have a big old stack of money, make us a movie.
Yeah.
And he's just like, you're going to regret those words. Because I'm Tom Green. Have you watched my television program?
Right. I love the chemistry between Tom Green and Rip Torn. Rip Torn is playing his father in this film. And, they each try to one-up each other in this film. And the pranks in this are just hilarious.
Especially nearing the end, because he goes to Hollywood and he actually ends up selling his cartoon basically from his father, coming in and just trying to tear his head off. Mm-hmm. And he basically jumps on the desk and starts going crazy. And the guy's like, "I love this. I want to put this on screen right now. I'll sign you and everything." And pretty much, so Gordy gets a ton of money, and I think blows it in about a couple days on a very, how would you describe that prank?
I don't know.
Can we describe it?
Basically, he's like,
I don't know if we can describe it.
Because there are a lot of pranks in here that we would like to talk about, but it's kind of FCC rules or, you know.
This movie nearly got slapped with NC-17 rating, and
I don't know how it didn't.
I don't know how it didn't, because I don't know what they had to cut out to keep from getting an NC-17 rating.
Yeah.
and make it R, because it seems to me like I think they were right the first time with some of the stuff in this movie.
Okay, Logan, I'm an old fuddy-duddy, so this movie isn't for me. Who would you recommend this film to?
Everyone. At least one time in your life, you have to watch Freddy Got Fingered.
All right.
17 or older. So,
Or 13.
You know, I think the core audience, like, I mean, I saw this movie when I was at least 3 or 4 years too young to see this movie in 2001. So I was, prime of my adolescence. And, there's a select group of people who are going to find this movie hilarious. Let's say if you liked Borat, you're going to like this movie.
Yeah.
There's going to top Borat, though.
But it tops Borat, and Borat came afterwards. So if you like anything Sacha Baron Cohen's put out, you'll probably like Freddy Got Fingered.
All right, there you go. The movie's called Freddy Got Fingered. You can find it on DVD. Coming up after the break, we're going to do the movie from Jim Carrey. It's called I Love You, Philip Morris. It's next on KWOC.